What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the World of Juice channel. Welcome back to the NCAA 2K20 Ohio State Buckeyes series here on the channel. That's right, we are here on the NCAA college basketball career mode kind of franchise thing that we were doing. I know it's been a little bit since I uploaded a video, but we're back doing more of it, and we are in the NCAA tournament. That's right, the big dance is finally here, the Sweet 16. We are the #1 overall seed. That's right, we had the best record at 30-5 in the entire country. We are the #1 overall seed in the country. Your Ohio State Buckeyes playing Maryland, the #8 seed. And we've played Maryland in the past. I think we lost that game in the very first season, but we got a different team this year. We have a very different team. Actually, no, we played Maryland this year because they have Cassius Winston, that's right, and we beat them. So this team, I'm feeling pretty confident about this team. So I think we need to go straight to the Sweet 16. If you guys are super hyped for the big dance, remember to smash that like button, hit the notification bell, and the subscription button while you're down there. It only takes a few seconds, if that, and it really does help me out. I really do appreciate it. And let's go dancing, baby. I'm very excited to see how this team plays in the big moments. We have played very well throughout the season, but we didn't really have... We had a couple of tests, like a couple of struggles throughout the season, but that's just like the struggles of a long season, and you knew that was going to happen, but now this is one and done, baby. You lose this game, we're out of the dance. So we can't get upset. We have big shoes to fill. We have a lot of people watching us. ESPN's here, Fox is here, CBS is here, everybody's here watching these Buckeyes take on Maryland. We're taking on the Terps on our home court. The Schottenstein Center is fired up tonight as the tip goes up in the air and your Buckeyes come down with possession. Myles Powell has it around the three-point line, trying to dribble up his man, gives it to Caleb Wesson. Wesson driving down the post, gives it to TJ Holyfield. Holyfield puts it up off the backboard and a miss. Rebound for Maryland. Cassius Winston up the court now. A three for Ayala, and it's good. Maryland scores first. 3-0 for the Terps early in this game. Marcus Howard has it now, dribbling around Cassius Winston. Down the post to Caleb Wesson. Wesson trying to post up, takes the shot, no good, in and out of the rim, rebound Maryland. Ayala up the court now in transition, has nobody by him, and he gets a free lane to the bucket. It's a quick 5-0 game for Maryland. And now Marcus Howard off the inbound, guarded by Cassius Winston. Winston tries to cover him up. Howard gives it to TJ Holyfield. Holyfield gets some space off the backboard, and the Buckeyes get their first bucket of the night. And now Winston up the court now for the Terps. Nice little dribble move around him. He gets some space. Scott for three. No good. Myles Powell with the rebound. And now he pushes up the court to Andre Wesson in transition. Wesson takes the shot. He's heavily covered, but his brother Caleb gets it. Back to Andre. To Myles Powell. To Marcus Howard. Great passing from this Buckeye offense. Dribbling around. Howard down low. TJ Holyfield. He has been the main go-to guy down in the post. He misses that one. Rebound for the Terps. And now Maryland takes it up the court with Scott. Scott guarded by Marcus Howard. Chris Holtman thought it would be better to transition Myles Powell to guard Cassius Winston so that he would guard the three better than Marcus Howard. But so far, a 7-2 game. Not looking very good for Chris Holtman. And Marcus Howard blows by everybody, gets blocked by Smith down low, and Maryland has the possession again. And now Ayala, another lane, but TJ Holyfield right there to block it from behind. Buckeyes back on the offense and fast break opportunity. Myles Powell gets it up to go, his first bucket of the night. And the Buckeyes pull back. Ayala up to half court. Marcus Howard pokes it away in the steal. He pushes it up for Myles Powell, another free lane. And the Buckeyes right back in this game, down by one early. Marcus Howard pokes that one out for a steal. Winston down to Smith, and Smith lays it in with ease. Right over Caleb Wesson. Wesson inbounds it. One-handed inbound pass to Marcus Howard. Howard dribbling around, gets around, turns around, cashes Winston. Can't do anything with it, gives it to Miles Powell. Powell takes a step back, takes the jumper, in and out, no good. Preston with the rebound from Maryland. Scott has it up the court now. Scott finds Ayala for three in the corner. Ayala takes it, no good. Andre Wesson with the rebound. To Powell, to Marcus Howard. Howard gets by his man, and he lays it in. Marcus Howard, that electrifying speed. That's why he transferred into Ohio State. And Miles Powell pokes it away. He's going to dive for it. No. Cassius Winston gets it. Ayala, that's a deep two. It's good. Miles Powell poked it away but couldn't get possession. Still down. Marcus Howard. He's going to take it again. He gets the layup. It's good. Marcus Howard doing everything tonight early. And a timeout from Maryland. It's a 1-point game with 2:34 to go in the first quarter. This is a high-scoring first quarter. Not the kind of game that Chris Holtmann really wanted to see early. He wanted to kind of feel out this team. We've played them earlier in the season, but these are both different teams than earlier in the season. These are more established teams, more figured out. And Caleb Wesson gets called for a shooting foul. Cassius Winston will shoot his first two of the night. First one is good. The next one is no good. But Mitchell with the rebound and the putback. Mitchell gets a three-point play there for Maryland. And now Miles Powell down low. TJ Holyfield on Mitchell. To Powell. Back to Holyfield. Holyfield puts it up on a hook. It's good and one. TJ Holyfield. What a transfer he's been this season. And that's a three-point play on the other side for the Buckeyes. It's a 1-point Maryland lead. Miles Powell with heavy half-court pressure on Winston. And he goes for a reach-in, but it is called foul. His first of the night. Mitchell will inbound it. Most likely to Winston. There it is. Winston has possession. Throws it all the way across the court to Hart, who gives it to Wiggins. Wiggins for three. No good. Caleb Wesson with the rebound. To Miles Powell. Powell has a little bit of space. He's going to take it and go. Layup is good. Miles Powell, great awareness there to pick up the pace and get down to the post to score that bucket. And now Marcus Howard with a little bit of full court pressure. You know Chris Holtmann loves to do some full court pressure. And Wiggins takes it all the way to the bucket. And now Marcus Howard has it once again for the Buckeyes. He's going down low. He gives it to TJ Holyfield. Holyfield back to Caleb Wesson. Wesson takes the jumper. Little bunny shot. No good. Mitchell with the rebound. Up to Winston now. Winston down low to Hart. Hart underneath the rim. No good. Wesson with the rebound. And now Miles Powell. He gets some space. He lays it in. Miles Powell is unbelievable right now with these nice little layups. Wiggins up the court, guarded by Howard. Gives it to Mitchell, who's guarded by TJ Holyfield. Mitchell drives in. He gets pushed by Marcus Howard, but still has the strength to put it in. Back in fourth game, the lead keeps changing. Powell has enough space, takes the three. It's good! Miles Powell! What a three! Marcus Howard laid it up for him, and Howard drains it. And Wiggins gets the nice layup to tie the game at 20. 34 seconds to go in the first quarter. The Buckeyes have a little bit of momentum going after that three from Powell. Howard gives it to Holyfield. Holyfield takes the shot. It's good. TJ Holyfield has the hot hand in the first quarter. And Winston not wasting any time. He's pushing the ball up the court quickly. Miles Powell on him, and he gets called for a reach in, and they will go to the line. They're in the bonus now, Maryland is. Winston's first is good, and the second one is also good. So he's 3 for 4 here tonight in the first quarter. It's still a tie game at 22. Howard has the ball now. He hasn't come out of the game yet. He gets some space. It's blocked! Blocked by Mitchell. But the ball goes out of bounds with 12 seconds to go. And now all the backups are in now. Diakate inbounds it to Carton. Carton gives it to Gaffney down low. Gaffney's fouled by Mariel. And Gaffney will shoot two. First is good. 51% field goal shooter on the year for Alonzo Gaffney. But he's solid from the free throw line. 2 for 2. It's a 2-point game. Winston has to push up the court quickly for Maryland to get the last shot. 3 seconds to go. He takes the three. It's no good. Diakate finishes it with a rebound. And the Buckeyes lead by 2 at the end of 1. What a game. This is going to be a grimy game. You can just tell. Do the Buckeyes have what it takes to get to the Elite Eight? Do they have what it takes to get to the Final Four? You think what you saw throughout the season would be enough to tell you that they do, but the tournament is a different beast. And Winston, right off of the tip, drains that three, and it's a 1-point Maryland lead. Everybody just kind of sleeping at the start of this quarter. Alonzo Gaffney has it at the Big Ten logo. To Diakate. Diakate trying to drive in, has to pick up his dribble, gives it back to Musa Jallo at the 3-point line. To Alonzo Gaffney. Gaffney takes the jumper. It's no good, off the back of the rim. Winston has it. Coming off that three to start the quarter. Guarded by DJ Carton. Winston gets a screen, has some space, takes the layup. It is a high one and good. 3-point Maryland lead early. Cassius Winston is a deadly shooter from that spot. And DJ Carton tried to do it himself just like Winston did, but this time it's no good for him. Wiggins has it down low in the post. He tries to post up on Wendell Moore Jr., but it's no good. The rebound for the Buckeyes. DJ Carton in transition. The fast break opportunity. The pass to Musa Jallo, and it's good. Great vision from DJ Carton. Wiggins has it now at the 3-point line, guarded by Moore Jr. To Winston, guarded by Carton. He had to grab that pass. Hart to Mariel. Getting around Diakate. Has to pick up his dribble, and he schools Diakate on that one. Easy lay-in for him. Diakate with a deep inbound to DJ Carton, who takes the jumper from the logo. No good. Hart with the rebound. Big miss for the Buckeyes. And now Wiggins doesn't take the three, decides to drive in, gives it to Mitchell. Mitchell lays it in easy. Maryland's starting to get a big lead. These Buckeyes got to think of what to do. They got to respond. Carton trying to drive in on Winston. Winston has been a very good player here tonight, all season really. Carton misses his layup. Rebound by Mitchell, and now Winston has it. Down low to Hart. Hart gets it. No. Diakate gets the rebound. Good defense from Diakate. Wendell Moore Jr. trying to push in, and he slams it home over Mitchell. Great slam from Wendell Moore Jr. And Cassius has it. Poked away. DJ Carton gets possession. He takes up the court transition, and it's good. Fast break points for DJ Carton and the Buckeyes. And just like that, they close the gap to 1. And a timeout from the Terps. 31-30 with 3:10 to go in the half. This has been a very fast-paced game to start this first half. Mitchell to inbound it. He inbounds it to Smith. Gives it to Scott. Scott guarded by DJ Carton. Back to Preston. Tightly guarded by Musa Jallo. To Ayala. He has been a deadly shooter here tonight. Mitchell with the screen, gives it to Smith. Smith gets the rebound. No, oh, he did get the rebound. Back to Preston, to Ayala. Down low to Mitchell. Mitchell takes it up, and good. Alonzo Gaffney, no chance. Mitchell has dominated so far. And now DJ Carton, down low. Alonzo Gaffney, great offense from the Buckeyes. DJ Carton schooling fools on that play. Scott to Preston. Back to Scott. Carton tried to swipe it. Screen. Scott uses it. Gives it to Smith. To Preston. Preston back to Scott at the 3-point line. Guarded by DJ Carton. Shot clock is going down. No, they called a reach-in on DJ Carton with 3 seconds to go on the shot clock. Unreal. And now Scott will inbound it with a fresh shot clock. Smith in the corner. Scott. Another screen. Scott has it. He takes it. No, bad pass. What are you doing, Scott? You had an easy layup, and you just chose to pass it for a 3. But it's an errant pass, and the Buckeyes take over. Down by 1, DJ Carton to Diakate. Diakate for 3. It's good. Diakate. Oh, they called it a 2, a deep 2. They had his foot on the line. But still, it's a very good shot from Diakate. And the Buckeyes back up by 1. A missed shot from Ayala. And the rebound by Smith, but fouled by Diakate. He will shoot 2. He missed the first. The second one is no good as well. 0 for 2 for Smith. And now Carton pushes hard down the court to Wendell Moore Jr. and 1 for the Buckeyes. Wendell Moore Jr. will shoot his and 1. It is up and good. And a timeout from Maryland. 37-33. The Buckeyes playing very well in this first half. Winston back in the game as he takes it up the court, gives it to Ayala. And Ayala very physically fouled by Wendell Moore Jr. They are in the bonus now as Ayala will shoot 2. The first one's good. And the second one, no good. Diakate boxing out with the rebound. Marcus Howard has it, pushes up the court to Moore Jr., who gets by his man, lays it off the backboard and in. Marcus Howard, the vision is just unreal at this level. He shouldn't have that good of vision this early in his career, but he does. As Ayala has it now for Maryland. At the Value City Center logo. Scott, screen by Smith. Scott down low. Gives it to Smith. Diakate with the block and Jallo with the rebound. Marcus Howard to Moore Jr. to Gaffney. Back to Howard. Diakate down low, posting up. He's going to pick up his dribble. He's going to take the one-handed shot. No way! Diakate, unreal scenes. I can't believe that worked. Winston to Ayala, back to Winston. And Marcus Howard, physical, and gets called for a reach-in. Winston will shoot 2 as Howard gets his first personal. And Winston, of course, knocks down both of them as TJ Holyfield back in the game, inbounds it to Marcus Howard. Howard gets by his man. He finds Diakate. Kate with the jumper. It's good. Diakate draining shots early in this first half. 32 seconds to go in the half. Marcus Howard pokes it away. He gets the steal. Marcus Howard in transition. He lays it up and in. Great turnover for the Buckeyes as they put 9 on the lead. And Cassius Winston has a chance to get away from Marcus Howard. Doesn't take it. Another poke away, but this one is in Winston's grasp. He creates some separation. That's a 3 for Winston. No good. Moore Jr. with the rebound. Buckeyes push it up the court to Marcus Howard. Gets around his man, puts it up and in. It's an 11-point lead with 3.6 seconds to go. And the half-court shot is no good. What a turnaround for this Buckeye team in the second quarter. Down by 6 early in the second quarter to an 11-point lead. Crazy. Can the Buckeyes keep this momentum going into the second half? $10 points for Cassius Winston, but only 3 assists. Marcus Howard very more balanced with 8 points and 8 assists. Chris Holtman, not really much to say on that in that halftime locker room, really. The Buckeyes really didn't commit many turnovers. They didn't take any bad shots. There's really not anything bad to say. So Cassius Winston will start the second half for Maryland as he takes it up the court, kind of walking a little weird here as Marcus Howard's on him. He almost loses possession, but TJ Holyfield, not even a minute into the quarter, gets called for his first reach into the night. We can't let them get into the bonus early in the third quarter, then we'd be screwed. Preston off the inbound to Ayala. In the corner for three. Down low to Smith, guarded by Marcus Howard. What a mismatch there. How did that happen? And Smith lays it in easy. 9-point game for the Buckeyes. Marcus Howard up the court now for the Buckeyes. He has it. He finds Andre Wesson for three. Wesson nails it. Andre Wesson. What a three. Unreal scenes here at the Schottenstein Center. Marcus Howard trying to poke that away. He's done it before. Ayala, deep corner, and it's good. Ayala, he is a deadly sharpshooter in the corner. Back-to-back threes now for this game, and Marcus Howard, the first bad pass of the night, is a horrible throw. Intercepted. Ayala for three again. No, Diakate with the rebound. That could have been deadly. TJ Holyfield to Andre Wesson. Wesson again. Andre Wesson. Another three. He is deadly. Cassius Winston finds Preston down low and he slams it in. Nobody in the paint to block him, and it's a 10-point Buckeye lead. Marcus Howard up the court. Howard driving in to Andre Wesson. Wesson's going to take another one, and it's good! Andre Wesson for three again. That's 9 points for Wesson. He is killing fools tonight. And now Marcus Howard's called for his second reach in of the night. Andre Wesson, 3 for 3 from 3. Oh, and the ball's out of bounds off of Smith, and the Buckeyes get possession back. Marcus Howard needs 2 more points to get a double-double in his first playoff game. And TJ Holyfield takes that shot in and out, so close for being 11th assist for Marcus Howard. And Hart drives in all by himself and takes it. What a layup. That was some good effort there from Hart. And Marcus Howard not wasting any time. Gives it to TJ Holyfield. Almost loses possession there. Back to Marcus Howard to Diakate. Diakate takes the jumper. It's good. He has been on fire tonight. Cassius Winston up the court now for Maryland. And Marcus Howard takes possession back with that steal. And the pass to Andre Wesson, fouled, and he gets to shoot too. Marcus Howard almost got another assist, but Andre Wesson will shoot 2 free throws. The first one is good. Second one, not so much. 1 for 2 for Andre Wesson, but he has been deadly overall this year from threes, or from three-point land. So Wiggins nails that bucket. 59-47 is the score. DJ Carton back in the game. The young sophomore gives it to Diakate. Another one-handed shot. This time it doesn't go. Not as lucky for Diakate this time. Hart, what a pass. Gives it right to DJ Carton, who gives up the court to Wendell Moore Jr. I was hoping for a nice slam, but he lays it in anyway. It doesn't matter as long as it goes in, and Maryland calls another timeout. 61-47 with 2:53 to go in the third quarter. Andre Wesson really separated this game with those 3 threes. Wiggins now taking it up the court. Mitchell to Hart. Guarded by Andre Wesson. To Cassius Winston. His foot was on the line. Is that a 3? It is just a deep 2. His foot was on the line. Carton will take it off the inbound. Carton trying to get around his man Winston. Gives it to Andre Wesson, who's been hot tonight from 3. To TJ Holyfield. Oh, tip pass, but Holyfield comes up with it, takes it up the court, and Andre Wesson gets called for a loose ball foul. A little frustrating, but what are you going to do? Maryland will take over. Winston gets it poked away by Miles Powell. Cassius Winston is losing possession here and there all night, and it's blocked by Mitchell. Oh, wait, no, that's Mario. Excuse me, I thought that was Mitchell that blocked that, but it's Mario who swats that out of bounds. Caleb Wesson for 3. It's good. Caleb Wesson. Miles Powell realized that he got triple teamed, and he took the opportunity to pass it to Wesson, who was unguarded, and he nailed that 3. Great moves by Smith, but he couldn't finish it off. DJ Carton now trying to get around his man. Gives it in the corner to Andre Wesson. Deep 3. No good. Gaffney gets the rebound. He gets another rebound. Puts it back up again. Second effort and a third effort for Alonzo Gaffney. These Buckeyes want this victory so bad. You can just feel it. Second reach in for DJ Carton. Miles Powell guarding Cassius Winston. Smith has it down low. Smith with a pass over his shoulder, and Winston gets it and lays it in. Great offense from Maryland. You haven't really seen much of that tonight. Miles Powell takes it himself. Oh, he tried LeBron James it, and it didn't go in. And now Winston for 3. Cassius Winston, no. Andre Wesson with the rebound. Wesson has come to life in this second half. Miles Powell to Wesson. Wesson for 3. Andre Wesson, no. Rebound by Cassius Winston. Miles Powell swats it away, and Caleb Wesson comes up with it. He's going to take it. He takes the jumper from the free throw line, and it's good. So Miles Powell pokes it away, and it falls right into the waiting hands of Caleb Wesson. And Powell trying to get back to his man. Winston gives it to Wiggins, and Wiggins drains it. Easy money. He had nobody around him. Under 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. DJ Carton getting by his man. Gives it to Caleb Wesson. Fadeaway shot. No good. Mario with the rebound. Wiggins has it now, guarded by Miles Powell. Powell trying to poke it away. He does get it away, and he couldn't get it back before he stepped out of bounds. Maryland keeps possession. That was a close one there. The inbound. Smith gives it to Wiggins. Powell trying to poke it away. Trying to poke it away again. Gives it to Smith, guarded by Caleb Wesson. He gets around Wesson and gets it to go. Caleb Wesson took that one step to the wrong side, and that's all he needed. CJ Walker, he always gives a spark of energy, and he gets it no good, but it's a 68-56 game. Buckeyes lead at the end of 3. Another strong quarter for your Ohio State Buckeyes. Can they finish it off with another strong quarter here? All they need is to just keep this possession, just play some smart basketball. That was a good assist. 68-56. The Buckeyes just need to keep the ball, make sure they don't make any dumb mental errors. Miles Powell drives it in. He's going to take it all the way. And no! A little hesitation there, but it falls and no good. But he will shoot 2. First one's good. Miles Powell having a kind of a quiet night, for him at least. 13 points. Not really any big moments except for a couple nice steals. Wiggins has it now. Aaron Wiggins for 3. Wiggins, oh, in and out. That couldn't have been more in. That was crazy. Now, Powell gives it to CJ Walker, and this time he gets his layup to go. It didn't get to go at the end of the third quarter, but this time it does. And the Buckeyes just keep extending that lead. Wiggins trying to figure out what he needs to do here. He gives it to Ayala, guarded by CJ Walker. The transition, now it's Scott with Luther Muhammad on him. And we know how good at defense Luther Muhammad is. Preston with CJ Walker on him. Like a blanket. He's pushing him back. He takes the shot. No good. Caleb Wesson boxes out the man and gets the rebound. And now Miles Powell has enough space. He takes the 3. It's good. Miles Powell. Oh, just a 2. He stepped up a little too much. But I'll take it anyway. Miles Powell starting to heat up a little bit. Preston to Scott. Ayala has an open lane. He takes the 3. No good. Ayala just not hitting his shots when he needs to. Luther Muhammad has it now. And Luther Muhammad fouled in 1. Luther Muhammad. A spark plug off the bench. It's a 20-point Buckeye lead. All the Buckeyes need to do is cruise to the Elite Eight. The miss from Luther Muhammad for the and one, but Alonzo Gaffney gets the rebound and possession back to the Buckeyes. Gives it down low to Caleb Wesson, who takes a one-hopper. No good. Gaffney tries to get the rebound, but it's Smith who pulls it down. Wiggins. Oh, pass to C.J. Walker. Miles Powell gets it on the fast break opportunity. It's blocked. Luther Muhammad gets the rebound. Caleb Wesson has it now. This is crazy. To C.J. Walker, who has space. He takes the shot. It's good. C.J. Walker for three. C.J. Walker is a great bench player for this Buckeye team. And a foul. Miles Powell with his third personal of the night. The fans are letting the refs know how they feel about that one. Smith off the rebound. Off the inbound, I should say. And come on. Caleb Wesson called for his second personal of the night. So we run that one again. Fans still booing after that. Wiggins gets the inbound this time. To Scott. Scott driving in, backs up. He takes a deep two. No good. TJ Holyfield with the rebound. He gives it to CJ Walker. Now the Buckeyes can just ice this game away. This team sees an Elite Eight appearance in their future for the first time this series. CJ Walker takes it. He's fouled before the block happened, and he will get to shoot two. First one's no good. A miss for CJ Walker. Usually a very solid free throw shooter. Second one is good, though. Winston has it now guarded by Miles Powell. Winston has not had a very good second half. Preston, deep three from the corner. It's good. Preston nails it. Billy Preston with a solid three. 59-80 is the score. Walker loses possession, gets it back, though. Luther Muhammad has it now to TJ Holyfield, who hasn't really shown up much in the second half either. TJ Holyfield, though, he nails it just as I start to criticize him. He does something like that. Great shot. And now Ayala takes it up the court for Maryland. Poked away by CJ Walker, but he got screened away from the ball. Couldn't get it, but a backcourt violation. Mental error once again for Maryland. 7 turnovers in the second half for Maryland. Not acceptable. And now Powell takes off the inbound. No good. Tried to catch him sleeping there. Scott has plenty of space. He took an unnecessary jump. I don't know why he took such a deep jump. But he got it to go anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Miles Powell has it at the Value City logo. To C.J. Walker. Walker drives in, gives it to Caleb Wesson, who puts it underneath the basket and in. And another timeout for Maryland. They have one left. Not really much to talk about here for Chris Holtman during the timeout. I guess just close things out, seal the deal, punch your ticket to the Elite Eight in a game against Duke. I think Duke is who we would play if we win this game. Scott has it now for Maryland to Winston. Winston creates some separation. Gives it to Preston. Billy Preston has the height advantage, but still doesn't get it to go. And the spark plug that is Justin Arns is in the game. He takes a three. He nails it. Justin Arns is just an unreal player. He is fantastic. And C.J. Walker called for a reach-in foul. His first of the night. 87-61 with 1:38 to go. Diakate has... Smith Jr. has it. Oh, poked away. I didn't even notice. Luther Muhammad stole it. Nobody noticed it, really. And Luther Muhammad fouled hard down on the ground. He gets to shoot two. That was a rough foul by Tomiak. He will shoot two. His first is good. And the second one is also good. Luther Muhammad, Very good free throw shooter. Smith Jr. will take it up the court. Mario has it, guarded by Diakate. Diakate gets right in there and steals it, and now he takes it by himself. Diakate, he slams it home, and that is the punch that we needed. Consider our ticket punch to the Elite Eight. It's a 30-point game. A minute to go. Mitchell, guarded by TJ Holyfield. Both have had a very good game. Mitchell not taking the shot, really. That's surprising. Gives it to Wiggins. Wiggins trying to get it to go, and he gets the screen. The shot off the screen is no good. TJ Holyfield has it. Justin Arns to CJ Walker. Holyfield back to Walker. Walker going to take it in. He gets it to go somehow. He got it up, but it doesn't get in the bucket. Tomiak has it. He takes a deep three. No good. Diakate with the rebound. And CJ Walker, the shot clock is gone. The fans are cheering as their Ohio State Buckeyes are going to have a trip to the Elite Eight for the first time in their history. 8 seconds. The Buckeyes make history here tonight. 30-point victory. Walker takes the three to end it, and that is the game. That's what I'm talking about. The Ohio State Buckeyes go from not making the tournament in year one to a dominant 30-5 record, and then a even more dominant 30-point victory in the Sweet 16. This team might be the chosen one this season. They have the opportunity. And if I remember right, was Maryland the champs last year? We got to go back. I got to go back and look at a past video and see if Maryland were the champions of the NCAA champions last year, because we might have just knocked out the champs. But looking at the box score here tonight, Miles Powell had 15 and 5. Andre Wesson had 10 and 3. He also had 3 in a row from three-point land. Diakate had 10 and 5. TJ Holyfield had 9 and 3. Wendell Moore Jr. had 9. Marcus Howard came 2 points away from a double-double, 11 assists. Caleb Wesson had 7 and 6. Gaffney 6 and 4. Everybody else contributed a little bit. DJ Carton had 6 assists in his limited action. Very solid all-around performance for your Ohio State Buckeyes as they make the trip to the Elite Eight for the first time. But it's a matter of who we will play. We will play the number 4 seeded Duke. Very, very interesting. A 1 seed versus a 4 seed. The other games around the country. Number 2 seeded Kentucky beats Florida. 3 seeded Louisville beats Syracuse. On the other side, Utah State, number 1 seed, beat Oregon to move on. And Baylor, number 5 seed, beat the number 4 seed Harvard. 3 seeded Memphis beat number 6 Villanova. A little surprising there. And Nevada, number 2 seed, lost to number 7 Virginia. So we have a 1 versus 5 and a 3 versus 7 over on the other side of the bracket. And a 1 versus 4 and a 2v3 on our side of the bracket. So it's a very mixed up, very diverse set of seeds going into the Elite Eight. But that is going to be the next episode. I hope you guys are super hyped for the NCAA tournament to move forward here in this series, because I am super hyped. So if you guys did enjoy, remember, smash that like button, hit the notification bell, and the subscription button if you did enjoy. It really does help me out. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the Elite Eight. See ya!